A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And my name is Ronald Wekomakusha. So this morning, let us talk about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. President Advocate Nelson Chamisa has clearly outlined the kind of new government he needs to formulate in the nation of Zimbabwe. And he shared on his X account, and he talked about a new heart for politics in Zimbabwe. So a new heart for politics in Zimbabwe. If you take a look on the phrase, a new heart for politics in Zimbabwe, the functions of a heart must be outlined for us to understand the kind of direction Advocate Nelson Chamisa is actually taking. And when we are talking about a new heart, we are talking about a new direction. We are talking about new things. So the function of the heart is to pump blood and distribute it accordingly right around the body. And when we have a government, it functions the same as the heart. It's the center of distribution of everything. So you see that a new government is going to come, and he is talking about setting up an integrity government, the citizens' government. And these are the attributes he talked about. An integrity government, a helping government, a caring government, a welfare government, a truthful government, a loving government, a peace-seeking and giving government, a blood-saving government, a reconciling government, a unifying government. This is what he talks about. So when you talk about unity, unity can only be done when separate things are put together for a common cause. For example, there is unity in a body. Your head, your legs, your hands, your mouth, your nose, each and every part of your body does have its own role, but because of unity, they work together for the good. The eyes will see a snake you are about to step onto, and the eyes will communicate with your brain. Your brain will quickly communicate with the legs, and you see yourself jumping up. You are not jumping with your eyes, you are jumping with your legs, because there is unity and there is consensus and communication emanating from you. That kind of unity helps you to evade from the danger. That same applies to a government. When a government is unifying people, it means we are united for a common cause and for a common purpose. Despite our differences, despite our different roles, we are all united. Being a doctor, a lawyer, a police officer, a ZANU-PF supporter, a Triple C supporter, and also a Chamisa supporter, you are all united towards a common vision, a common goal. And that makes you a better country. So everything is emanating from that unifying government. A reconciling government, we have the issues of Gukurahundi. They have never been resolved. In my own view, I believe that Gukurahundi was deliberately done. It's something which was deliberately done so as to silence other political players. What is happening to Nelson Chamisa didn't start with Nelson Chamisa. It started long ago in the 80s with Joshua Nkomo. Joshua Nkomo was silenced the same way Nelson Chamisa is being silenced. But during that period of time, so many people had to die so as to silence Joshua Nkomo and create a one-party state. In 1987, they managed to create that one-party state. But years later, the people of Matebele are still hurt by the effects of Gukurahundi. A blood-saving government. We have lost so many lives on our political accounts. Go to the Masayas, go to the Chitsunges, go to the Mboneni Ngubes. All these people, Tondera Indira, Love Mojo, Len Mojongwe, all these people, they died because of politics. They lost their lives because of politics. And we need this blood-saving government which will say no more bloodshedding on account of politics. That is the kind of government we need. A government which is going to say no more bloodshed on account of road accidents, no more bloodshed on account of robberies. That is the kind of government we need, which is going to make sure that they save blood at all costs. A peace-seeking and a giving government. When a government is attached to the people, people remain peaceful, and they're always safe. So a government which is going to make sure that there is peace everywhere is the government which is going to emanate from people like President and Advocate Nelson Chamisa. A loving government. There must be love. Without love, then there is nothing. We have to love each other. The government must love the people. That love is the one which is going to make, if somebody thinks about looting, you think about the people and say, I love my people. I'm not going to loot and eat alone. That is the kind of government we need. A government which is going to love the people and make sure that the people are taken care of. A welfare government. We are talking about a government which prioritizes the welfare of its own people. So you will see that the welfare of the people at this moment in time, it has been neglected. Nobody thinks about the people. Nobody cares about the people. But President Nelson Chamisa is speaking about that. A caring government. Just imagine having a caring husband, somebody who cares for you, somebody who feels the same for you, somebody who is willing to do anything to make sure that you are okay. That is care. And probably a helping government, a government which is willing to make sure that they help the people, they help the citizens, and that is the kind of government which President Advocate Nelson Chamisa is talking about. So I believe that this is the right direction this young man is taking. Yes, a lot of people will say Apera, but I can tell you that he's not yet done with the politics of Zimbabwe. He's still much alive politically, and is there. So Basama, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for this lovely contribution. Okay. Thank you very much for the support you've been offering to us right here on Africa and Beyond Television Network. We've been together for a very long time, and we are here to keep encouraging each other to stick around Advocate President Nelson Chamisa and expect wonders to happen in the nation of Zimbabwe. Yes, we need to work out and find strategies to make sure that we penetrate the stronghold of ZANU-PF, because I always tell the people and say, if change comes and we have not changed our mindsets and our approach in the rural areas, the same people who are ZANU-PF right now, they will simply shift from ZANU-PF to join the new. And they also start controlling everything. And the good men who are in our right now, they'll be rendered useless. I always say that. So this change must be complemented by hard work. This change must be complemented by seriousness. So in everything we do, we need to be more serious. We need to be more connected to the people than ever, especially in the strongholds of ZANU-PF in the rural areas. Let us start to work at this moment in time, making sure that we are following the vision and the guidelines being given by President Nelson Chamisa. You have to know about integrity, about honesty, about love, all these attributes. You have to think about them. So when you're approaching villages and approaching people, you have to make sure that you deal with such issues. I have been talking to people saying, do you know that there are little things, you say these are little things, which can put you on the map politically in the rural areas. I can give you an example. 10 exercise books, a pack of 10 exercise books, 32 pages. Vana vari kuita maline 5 maline kuti apiwe 1 exercise book rekusakura. You can simply chip in, buy $1.50 pack, okay. Wenda naro unopa vana. They are costing 15 cents each. So just imagine if you manage to save something like $150, you buy 100 packs of those books, exercise books, 32 page. You go and give to the vulnerable children in the rural areas, Varima grade 7, Varima grade 6. You have done something. Your name is going to travel far. So this is what is happening, and we need to end it here. I don't want to take much of your time, but I'm just taking a look and giving you clarity and insight on some things which can put us on the map in the rural areas. It's now. We have to start to work right now, because if we don't, some people will come, take that opportunity, and boom, they'll be loved by the people, they'll be voted for by the people. Even if we change today, some people, some elements will still come and take what belongs to us. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other episodes, in other broadcasts.